Hey guys, so today I thought that I would play with one of the holiday gift sets that was available at Ulta. If you guys watched my Ulta holiday gift option video, you will have already seen this, but today we're going to be trying on the face. It is the Too Faced Christmas Star Limited Edition Makeup Collection. So if you guys would like to see what this looks like, a couple of swatches, and see it applied on my face and hear my first impressions of this holiday gift, then just keep watching. So inside, if you didn't see the Ulta gift preview video, you get a Better Than Sex mascara, a little mini. You get a lip gloss, an exclusive shade in Ginger Snap, which I did try. It's pink with blue glitter, which I'm not sure I personally love, but we'll try it for the video and see what I think. And then you've got a whole bunch of shadows. You have 2 blushes, 2 highlights, and a contour powder, bronzer powder. So we're gonna try this today. Let's open her up. I already have a Better Than Sex mascara open, so I'm going to save my mini for later. We'll start with the gloss. So this is what the gloss looks like. It's pink. This one's called Ginger Snap. Smells like buttercream frosting, so we'll start with this. I do like the scent. Feels more like a lip oil than like a thick lip gloss. So far, it's all right. It's a little bit too blue-purple for my preference, but it might be a nice lip topper. Like if you want something to top off like a nudie lip to make your teeth look a little bit brighter and whiter, perhaps this would work since it has a little bit of blue reflect in it. Now let's get into the main component of this gift set, which is this adorable gingerbread palette. It is a pentagon, and to open it, you have to lift the gingerbread. It's a magnetic closure. And then all of these little like pie pieces kind of unfold. So first, I think I'm going to start with Chestnuts Roasting, which is the contour powder up here. I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild brush, dip into Chestnuts Roasting, and see what it looks like on my, I would say, light skin tone. Summer color is gone, guys. It's gone. It does say smells like gingerbread. I don't get any gingerbread scent at all from this. It's a very red-toned bronzer. Yeah, it's like a very reddish orange bronzer, so not ideal for those of you with fair or light skin tones. Very orangey on me. Without and with. And I am trying a new camera placement, so let me guys know if you like a little bit further away for more perspective. My face shouldn't be as washed out since the lighting sources are a bit further away from me now. Of course, you can see more of my background in here, which, so be it. This is actually my desk. So we're gonna play with it, see what works, find out what works best. But anyway, let's keep going. I would even maybe use this as a warm blush. It doesn't look brown enough to be a contour or bronzer for me. And I feel like I'm channeling JoJo today with this like high ponytail scrunchy situation. I just needed the hair out of my face, out of my makeup, just out in general. And if you're wondering, this is one of my favorite places ever. I basically grew up in Cape May. Every summer we were there with my family. I love it. Let me know your favorite beach destination in the US. Mine has to be Cape May, New Jersey. All right, orangey warm bronzer is on. Not a fan of that one. So let's move on to blush. For blush, we have 2 options. We have Up to Snow Good, which is like I want to say like a pink berry with a hint of shimmer, and Nice List, which is more of a muted peachy pink color. So I think that this one would look great on brunettes and deeper skin tones, but I'm going to try the Nice List blush. They're very pigmented, as you can see. Okay, I feel like I'm quickly turning into a holiday clown. This bronzer is really orange and this blush was more pigmented than I expected. And if you're wondering what I am wearing on my face, I am wearing the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Makeup Sunscreen along with my Juno Co Moonshine Miracle Cream. I've been using this for about a week now and I really like this. It's really brightening my skin. Okay, so moving on, we have highlights. So we have Let It Glow right here and Lit Up. So we've got our cooler, icier tone one and our warmer golden one. I feel like I'll probably end up mixing the two right here. So I'm gonna start with Let It Glow, which is the warmer one, on my AOA Studio F19 brush. Okay, I don't think this is too warm for my skin tone. Right here is Let It Glow. It's definitely golden, but it's not like a yellow gold. So that's nice. I mean, it's not like giving me dewy cheek look, which is kind of what I prefer right now. So more of like a gel consistency, a putty consistency, or like a spray highlight. But it's all right. I'm gonna try Lit Up on the other side, which is the icier one. Ooh. Now that's giving me more of like a dewy, fresh look. I think I like this one a lot better. So this one's fine, but I really like this one a lot more. Okay, so I'm gonna spritz the face with some setting spray and then we'll move on to eyes. And if you guys see holiday sets behind me, these are holiday sets that I still have to try. I will be doing videos on these coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Now let's move on to the eyeshadow. They are in the center of this palette, but it's gonna be very hard for me to hold this up and dip in. So I think I'm just gonna tell you what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Let's swatch some of these. There's this really pretty Feliz Navidad. It's like a green, brown, olivey shade, really, really beautiful. There's one called So Frosty that looks like a peachy gold duochrome. Yep. Ooh. Peachy gold duochrome. There is Golden Ginger, which looks like a copper and gold duochrome. There's a lot of really pretty shades in here. North Pole, which looks white to me, but I feel like it also has a hint of blue or green in it. Really pretty shades. And then the mattes, there's like mauves, browns, a little purple, burgundy. There isn't like a matte cream shade to set the lid, so let me start with that and then we will dip into these shadows. Okay, I think I'm going to dip into Toast first, which looks like one of the lightest matte options on here. Now you don't get a mirror with this palette, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so I have used Too Faced shadows before, the Peach palette and the Semi-Sweet Chocolate palette, which I own and still use from time to time. The shadows are good quality, they blend easily. This isn't as intimidating of a shade as it looks in the pan, but it is gonna be like a cool tone look, well, cool tone crease. You don't really have any warm tone crease colors other than cranberry, which I guess I'll add a little bit of cranberry to the crease to warm it up and give it more of like red hues. So I really want to play with some of the shades that I swatched earlier. So I think I'm going to go into Golden Ginger, this orange one on the lid, and then I'm going to pop this one on, and possibly this icy white one too. I really want to play with these shades. First I'm going to try Dry. Seems to be picking up really well. Yes. Much better. Okay, so far so good. Now I'm going to move on to So Frosty, which was this kind of gold and peach duochrome shade. Those mesh really well together. You've got this slightly more bright and golden into the more orangey shade. There's even one here called Rum Punch. Ooh, which I might pop on the very outer portion here. Okay, I like that. So we've got like intense coppery orange, a nice fall orange to a golden peach. I still don't love this crease color with it though. So maybe I need to go into, I'm gonna go into Snuggle Weather, which is a bit more brown, and see if I can make this look a little more cohesive. Then with a clean brush, I'm just gonna buff out the edges. Ever since I saw the Broadway show Come From Away, I've had I'm an Islander stuck in my head. It's one of like their catchy songs from the show. Can't sing it or I'll get demonetized, but look it up. I'm an Islander. It's very catchy. It's been stuck in my head all week. Really good show though. Highly recommend. All right, I'm gonna dip into North Pole with my highlight brush and just highlight the inner corner. That's nice. I think I also want to try this Feliz Navidad green shade. Ooh, or there's like a olivey golden brown with like a hint of olive in it. There's a purple in here. There's some really pretty shades in here, but I really want to try this Feliz Navidad shade. To apply better damp, I am going to spray my brush. The song might have been called Welcome to the Rock. It's either I'm an Islander or Welcome to the Rock. Those lines repeat over and over. I feel like I always do this look, guys. I do warm on top and then some sort of green on the bottom. It definitely looks wild right now, but we're testing the shadows. It's not necessarily a makeup tutorial. So far I like the blush. It was really intense. I like the lit up highlight, which I used on this side, predominantly on this side. Both highlights were nice. Both blushes seem really nice. I don't love this contour shade, this bronzer shade for me, but the shadows are blendable. They are pigmented. I mean, look at these shades. I have all 4 of these on my eyes right now. I mean, they look really metallic and frosty on the eye. The green is really pigmented on the lower lash line. So I think that this is a nice palette for those of you with, I would say, medium skin tones. I wouldn't say fair because I don't think you'd get much use out of the highlight or the contour powder. They're just too deep, but I realize that they have to find something that will be the most universally flattering for all skin tones since it's one palette that they're marketing to everyone. So the blushes are a nice option. You've got a more berry tone with a hint of shimmer, more of like a nudie pinky peach one that's matte. The highlights, like I said, there's one for fair and one for like medium skin tones. But like I said, this contour is it's just not gonna cut it for those of you with fair to light skin tones, even maybe light to medium, I don't know. So I don't know about that. And while the shadows are fun in here, there isn't a black, there isn't a like neutral cream shade. Like they're fun festive shades, but I just don't know if it's enough to warrant buying this particular kit. I just don't know if I would recommend this after having tried it. It doesn't smell like gingerbread, even though it says it does. Their peach palette definitely smells like peach. Their chocolate palettes definitely smell like chocolate. Their Dew You powders definitely smell like watermelon cucumber, I believe that was the scent. Yeah, they smell really good. This one's marketed as smelling like gingerbread. And it just doesn't. I don't have a cold. I just don't smell anything in this one. So would I recommend this particular palette from Too Faced? I'm gonna say no. One, it doesn't come with a mirror. Two, the face shades don't really work for me, so this wouldn't be like a one and done palette. I'd need to find a different contour powder. I need to find a different cream shade. I need to find a different black shade. So for me, I'm gonna say that this one is a pass for my skin tone. So if you have a similar skin tone to me, I'm gonna say it's probably not worth the purchase. But hopefully seeing some swatches and a try on will give you an idea of what's in this palette so you can decide for yourselves. Of course, if you love this, that's great. Continue to use it. Just my opinion for myself is that this is not something that I would be purchasing for myself or as a gift. It just kind of missed the mark for me. So like the shadows were nice, but as a set altogether, just not impressed. I like the mascara, but the gloss, it's just a little too blue and pink for me, not colors I reach for. And again, you know my opinion on the products in here. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing swatches and hearing my thoughts of this gift set from Too Faced. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.